on my laptop since the school computer is still giving me issues. When you try to get to OneDrive, you want to use the browser of your choice. On the computers at school, there is an app for OneDrive in the Launchpad and also for Outlook, but you want to go through the web. So if you are using the web and trying to find your email, you go to the school's main page, click on the My LLCC, you'll choose the email in the student section. I'm going to go to the faculty staff section, sign into my account. Sometimes it asks you extra questions if it's the first time you're using it. That's true of the OneDrive too, and you just keep arrowing through the whole thing. And I don't remember my password. Okay, so we're into Outlook. And you can read my email. Over in the corner, there is this icon that looks like a grid of little boxes. Come down here to the OneDrive. It might be in a different place if you don't use it often. It's got the little blue clouds next to it. And when you click on that, it should take you into the screen. Now, OneDrive is kind of a cloud-based thing, so it acts like a Google Docs or a Dropbox. So you're dependent on the web. So it's not helpful if you can't get to the web. But it is a place where you can store things and open them up on a computer at home, any other computer you can get to. You'll see this little menu up here, and you can make a new folder to keep all your special silkscreen files. And I already made one, so I'm going to call that 2. Okay, so in your folder, use the little upload tool. Grab your file wherever it is. I like to save them on the desktop so I can know where to find them. So just say I'm going to open this one, my clouds that I've been working on. And for big files, it's going to take a while. For Illustrator files and Photoshop files, you're going to see like an icon like this, and you won't be able to actually view it through that icon like you would for a document or a picture. You can see it, so you know it's there. You can't work on it like you can with some of the Office tools. And that's a nice feature if you guys are taking another class and you want to put a document for English in there. You can actually work on it in Word online, and the changes are instantaneous. We don't have an online Illustrator or Photoshop with this particular one. Now, it is for the school, so just say you want to share this with somebody, you could click, kind of roll over here, and you'll see that little circle, and you click on it, and then it gives you another menu where you can copy it, rename it, blah, blah, blah. Delete it, get rid of it, or download it from your other computer because you forgot your flash drive or whatever. You can copy the link to it. You can press the little share button over here, and it will find a Lincoln Land person. So just say I wanted to send it to Leslie Johnson, the Associate Vice President of Student Success. So that will go to Leslie Johnson. She'll be able to see it and edit it. Something you can choose sometimes if they can edit it. That's good for documents and things like that. You might send somebody files to work on something through it where they might not necessarily be able to work on it online, but they'll be able to download it on their side, but they have to be connected with this Lincoln Land network. So there's a OneDrive in Hotmail, for example. You wouldn't be able to use that particular OneDrive. Okay, so to get back to your regular email, you go over to that same little button on the side that looks like a grid, and you go to the Outlook, and that puts you back into your regular email. When you attach things to a regular email that are really big, it might ask you, would you like to give it to this person via OneDrive, which is great if that person is in the Lincoln Land email. But if they don't, like for example this person right here, William Redwood, it gave me the option to send him a big file using OneDrive, and I wouldn't choose it because he wouldn't be able to get into it. He wouldn't be able to access it. So you'd have to send it to him the regular way and figure that out. Okay, and then always, I know you guys know this, but log out when you're done, especially if you're on a computer that is shared, because with these computers you can pop into somebody's email without meaning to. And that's OneDrive.